Hey, what is up, Play City family? It's Bobby back at the grocery store. This week, I read the comments again, and it seemed like you all want to know about salad dressings. And that's a really good question, because just like the yogurt video from last week, there's so many darn salad dressings to choose from here. And the unfortunate news, once again, is that 80% of these here are not worth eating because they have really bad ingredients. So when you're looking for stuff at the grocery store, here are a few things you want to look for. What kind of fat are they using? Is it good quality or low quality? How much sugar are they using? You don't want more than like 2 grams per serving. How much salt are they using? You don't want more than 250 grams per serving. And can you recognize all the ingredients on the label? Because if you can't read it, you probably shouldn't eat it. So I'm gonna start with something like this one, Brianna's. I've seen this for like years at the grocery store, and I always assumed it was a good one, but when you actually turn it around and look, the first ingredient is sugar. And then we look at the actual sugars in here, it's 9 grams of sugar for a 2 tablespoon serving. You guys, that's over 2 teaspoons of additional sugar in here, which is way too much. And then we go down to what kind of oil they're using, canola oil. They're not using high quality olive oil or avocado oil. They're using highly processed canola oil. And the sodium is off the charts, 310 milligrams. So this is a major no-no. And you then check the Caesar dressing one. We turn it around. Look at that. It's a literal laundry list of ingredients right here. The sodium's over 330 milligrams. The number 1 ingredient is canola oil. So let's just say right off the bat, you want to stay away from dressings that use canola oil. The reason why they use it is a couple. Number 1, it's cheap. Number 1, it's a neutral flavor. If you watched our cooking oils video we did a couple months ago, canola oil is highly processed and highly refined, and they use high heat to extract it from the plant. If it's not organic, it's also GMO, so GMO soy. And they also use a chemical solvent called hexane to extract the oil from the plant. And when you superheat oil, like vegetable oil or corn oil or soybean oil, you change it into a trans fat. So it's really toxic for your body to be eating canola oil. I mean, raise your hand if you'd be okay paying a little extra money if they used avocado oil or extra virgin olive oil, because I would. If we go to like the traditional, Art and I were just talking about ranch. Art, what are the main ingredients in ranch?
According to Jim Gaffigan, it would be buttermilk and sadness.
Buttermilk and sadness. I do love that one. Ranch was invented in Hidden Valley, California. That's why they have the name for it. But I can bet many, many dollars that the original recipe did not include stuff like this. Number 1, vegetable oil. Soybean and canola, GMO, highly refined oils. The egg they're using this is a very low quality caged egg. And it says literally on the ingredients here, modified food starch and monosodium glutamate. They're putting MSG directly in here. For those of you who don't know, man-made MSG, like the chemical one, is bad. It can cause really bad reactions. Natural MSG is good, from soy sauce, tomatoes, to Parmesan cheese and mushrooms. That one's okay. So this is loaded with a ton of stuff. I mean, the ranch is basically buttermilk, mayonnaise, some vinegar, onion, garlic powder, salt, pepper, spices. That's it. You don't need this laundry list of ingredients. But I am really excited here to see some decent dressings like this. Primal Kitchen is a little pricey, but it's really, really good stuff. Because if you look at the ingredients, number 1, avocado oil. It is heart healthy, high in omega-3s and low in omega-6s. And then coconut amino, really good quality ingredients in here that are good for you, which is why on the label it says it's Whole30, it's paleo, and it's sugar-free. Also, the sodium is not too bad in here, and we're talking about 0 grams of sugar. And that's what you want to look for. Unfortunately, here and at most grocery stores, they just don't have too many good selections like that. Now, quick little promo. Speaking of paleo and Whole30, you guys, a lot of you have the cookbook in your hands now. In addition to being a keto meal prepping cookbook, many of the recipes are paleo and Whole30, and so many of you guys have supported the book that we're still a number 1 new release on Amazon. How awesome is that? But we need your help. Leave a review. So it turns out that Amazon reviews are very important. So if you bought the book, or heck, even if you didn't buy the book, leave an Amazon review. We would greatly appreciate it. If you don't know about the book, there's 125 low-carb keto recipes that actually taste good in here. Every single recipe has pictures detailed macros, and it's basically the clean eating guide for how to lose weight, how to lower diabetes, how to lower inflammation without sacrificing flavor. Finally, you can eat good without sacrificing flavor. Let's make this, guys, a #1 bestseller. And like I said before, let's get me on the Today Show, cooking some keto recipes with Al Roker. I know we can do it. Thank you so much for your support. I'll put that Amazon link down below. You know, I want to love like Newman's Own, right? All the profits go to charity and stuff like that. Hello, Newman. But if we turn it around, the #1 ingredient, Paul, come on, Paul. I know you're not here anymore, but why do you use soybean oil, dude? Come on. It's GMO soybean oil as the #1 ingredient. Can't we just put olive oil or avocado and pay a little more? This corn syrup, the sodium on this is through the roof. Actually, the sodium on most Newmans are through the roof. That's a bummer. And then Kenny boy, come on. If you're going to call something Northern Italian, look on the back. Shouldn't the #1 ingredient be olive oil or hopefully extra virgin olive oil? The #1's water, then vegetable oil. Never buy light vinaigrettes. You guys, salad dressing is an emulsion of fat and vinegar. If you're buying light, guess what they're doing? They're putting less oil in there, and they're putting sugar and or water. Why would you want that? And it also turns out that fat helps your body absorb the nutrients more from the food you're eating. So if you have a big old salad, like from Seinfeld, the big salad, and you have a fat-free vinaigrette or a light, you actually don't absorb as much of the nutrients. So go full fat in the form of avocado or extra virgin, not GMO and highly processed canola and soy. I forgot they still sell these packets here, right? Obviously, let's stay away from the packets because the #1 ingredient is sugar, then salt. So it's basically a preservative sugar salt bomb. You don't want these. And then I just went over to the refrigerated salad dressing aisle, and really, really interesting. So you'd think something like Bolt House Farms was good for you because it's ranch. Man, the employees are having a party back there. We should join them, huh? But when you turn it around, take a look at this. It's got a laundry list of ingredients, and more importantly, they put carrageenan in there, they put caramel coloring, and they put maltodextrin and yeast extract. Maltodextrin is a preservative that's really bad for your stomach and stomach lining. Yeast extract is just like MSG. It's a chemical flavor enhancer. But why would you put carrageenan in here? Everyone knows that carrageenan really is bad for your stomach and for your immune system. Many brands like almond milk go out of their way to put carrageenan free on there. So it's actually very surprising that they're adding this. But on the other hand, Bolt House has an organic line that if we look at the back, it's good. All those preservatives and carrageenans and yeast extracts are gone. And it's a clean oil because it's GMO-free organic oils. And the sodium is really, really low, 180 milligrams. So if you're going to buy the refrigerated Bolt House, you have to buy the organic one. So I want to show you some more good quality salad dressings. Unfortunately, they don't have them here. So let's take a trip to another grocery store so we can end this video on a high note. All right, friends, new store, much better dressings here. They have the full assortment of Primal Kitchen avocado oil-based dressings. I would get all of these. The Green Goddess and the Barbecue Ranch is phenomenal. And then sticking with the avocado base, this one is Chosen Foods. It's avocado oil-based, and the ingredients are fantastic. They're all non-GMO, 0 sugars, and the emulsifier, check it out, they use is xanthan gum. Xanthan gum is a good emulsifier, just like guar gum is. Carrageenan is the bad one. So you won't find the bad emulsifiers in this one. The OGs, my gosh, you guys, Bragg's. They are the OGs of apple cider vinegar, and they actually have really good vinaigrettes. First of all, you look at the ingredients, extra virgin olive oil. This is the only one I've seen all day today and in my research where EVOO is the #1 ingredient. 35 milligrams of sodium, so low, only 2 grams of sugar, and it's all organic, really high quality ingredients. These guys have been doing it right since like the 70s, really good stuff. I'm kind of on the fence about Daya. It's dairy-free, vegan dressing, so if you want to get blue cheese and you want to do it dairy-free, they do use, check it out, expeller pressed canola oil. So that's a step up. Whereas the other grocery store, we said canola oil is highly processed. Expeller pressed is not, because all they do is press it, it creates heat up to 500 degrees, but they don't alter the structure of the fat and they don't add hexane. But I wish they used avocado oil or olive oil. They do have a couple preservatives in here, but overall, it's not that bad if you want a vegan cheese fix. Sometimes they have fat-free vinaigrettes, but I took a picture the other day of the back of the label. Read the ingredients. There was oil in the dressing. So how can you call something fat-free if it has oil? Well, the FDA says if you have under a certain amount of oil per serving, you can call it fat-free. Totally misleading. Then I'm kind of on the fence about Annie's Organic. I really want to like it, but they do use expeller pressed canola oil. I feel like they can do better. Man, it's like a party in here. I feel like I'm shouting over this music. They're having a party. The other grocery store is having a party. Sodium's a little high, but it's going to go on the Bobby approved list. I'll give it that. But if you go to the refrigerator section, there's some really good dressings there. So, this is Tessemae's. These are fantastic. The ingredients on the back of these are awesome. High oleic sunflower oil, which is a heart healthier sunflower, lemon juice, spices, Whole30 approved, totally keto, 0 sugars. This stuff is great. There's another brand called Organic Girl. This stuff is great. This avocado cilantro one is really good. If you look at the ingredients, organic sunflower oil. I prefer it was olive oil or extra virgin, but the organic sunflower means it's not highly pressed and refined. And the ingredients are great. So I know we went over a lot of different dressings. I'm going to put a list down below of all the Bobby approved ones and all the ones to stay away from. All right, you guys, that is it. Art and I just crushed another video. I hope it helped. There's a lot of options here at the grocery store. Like I said, I think like 80 or 85% of them just aren't Bobby approved, but now you hopefully know more. Where should we go next in the grocery store? What aisle, right? It's totally up to you guys, so leave a comment down below. Let us know. But Art and I have to get out of here before they get onto us and kick us out. We're really pressing our luck now, but we will see you soon. Until then, hashtag keep on cooking, mad love, and peace.